welcome to the hairdresser. You're just here for a trim? Excellent. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and spritz you down real quick. Okay, well next I'm just going to brush out your hair. Ignore the wig hair in this brush. I'm new. I just graduated cosmetology school. Okay, so you're just here for a trim, nothing out of the ordinary. No bangs, no color. Okay? Well, now that you're all brushed out, I'm just going to go ahead and take this little section of hair and just snip, snip, snip. And snip, snip, snip. And snip, 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 snip. Excellent. Let me just poof up your hair real quick, give you a little bit of added volume. Alright, well, your hair looks much, much better than it did a minute ago. Enjoy your new look. Hey, I'll be your last check for today. Are you sure this is what you want to spend $100 on? Okay, well, you're the client, so gives me money. So I'm just going to go ahead and just brush up your lashes. So don't blink, don't blink, don't blink, don't blink. Okay, this other eye, don't blink, don't blink, don't blink, don't blink. Okay. Next, I'm going to take this primer. Let's take the lash side of this primer. And, okay, I'm just going to have you blink, 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 blink. And get your bottom lashes, okay? Dip it again, and again. Blink, 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 blink. And bottom lashes again. Very good. Now that you're all primed, we need to do mascara because it'd be stupid not to. I have this pretty glittery mascara that is totally not clumpy at all. Okay, so I'm just going to go to the side, just up, 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 and down, 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 down. Okay, and this other eye, up, 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 and down, 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 down. Very good. Now can you just blink a few times for me? Very good. Well, your lashes seem to be very pretty now. Goodbye. What are you doing awake? You should be asleep. Not to worry, I have come prepared. I suppose I can start with brushing your hair. So just keep your head still. Good thing there's no knots or anything. I'm just brushing it. You just get the back of your head real quick. I'm just brushing it so that I can clip it back easily because I have a few things to do for your face. And just have these tiny little black hair clips. I'm just going to move some of your hair to the side here and just clip that. Okay, and let me get another one. And the other side here. I just clip that. Okay, now that your hair is pulled back, I have some face toner. This is the Thayer's facial toner, witch hazel aloe formula, unscented. You need to be using unscented products for your face, especially if you struggle with acne. just a simple cotton pad to put this on. And can I touch your face? Okay, I'm just going to lightly apply the toner. Should not sting at all. I've used that kind of toner for years. I love Thayer's. I love unscented stuff. It's very nice. Just gotta lightly brush this on. Okay. I have some moisturizer. The Cetaphil Derma Control Oil Absorbing Moisturizer with sunscreen, which you should always be using. This is SPF 30 and it's for literally every skin type, even sensitive skin. I suppose if you're more dry than like combination or oily, there could be better ones, but still worth a shot. Again, great if you have acne. And it is paraben free, fragrance free. There we go again with the unscented. Won't clog pores, hypoallergenic, and trusted by a dermatologist for 75 years. This is a good moisturizer. So let me just get some on my hand here. And I want to close your eyes for this. I'm just going to pat that on your face. There we go. I have to boop you every time. That's my thing now. I'm just gonna rub that excess into my hand. Now for the final part of your pampering, we have a lip mask. This is the Lash lip sleeping mask in the gummy bear flavor. It smells amazing. Let me open it so you can get a whiff. Get a smell of that. Very gummy berry, very sweet, very delicious. I have a little applicator here. I'm just going to get a bit on that, only the tiniest bit, because this baby goes a long way. I'm just gonna apply that straight to your lips. And in my experience, this is better than any usual chapstick. I alternate between Blistex and this one more hydrating, dare I say, but it doesn't have SPF like the Blistex that I use. just gonna slap that on your lips. Can you go like, okay, let me put some on myself actually, because my lips are quite chapped too. Maybe need a bit more. Yeah, now that it's getting colder, you need chapstick. Okay, now to put my products away, and let me just unclip those hair clips and the one over here. Okay, and you should be ready for bed. Good night. Hey bestie, you caught me at a weird time. I'm not like having a good really day. Probably won't have a good day tomorrow either, or the next day. Some shit happened. You don't need to know about it. But despite me not feeling well, you asked me to do your eyebrows, and as the bestie who has shaved her own eyebrows, I got you. Now, I don't remember where my tweezers are, so I'm just going to use this weird clip and hope for the best. And I also have some scissors, other things, and then I have this to kind of fill in your brows a little bit. But first I need to brush them, so I'm just gonna take this spoolie and, brush. Next, I'm going to take the scissors and I'm going to take the spoolie again. I'm just going to brush your brows up and take these scissors and just snip those up and brush this one up and snip those. Okay. So let me just brush these to where they normally rest. Okay. So now I'm just going to take this clip and I'm just going to pluck, and take the clip with your other eyebrow and just pluck. I think those look good. So now that they are plucked, I'm going to take this Revlon Color Stay Brow Fiber Filler Brow Gel. The color doesn't matter. You'll barely notice it anyway. I'm gonna take this gel and just kind of fill in your brows just a little bit. Okay. look amazing. Okay, we are going to have to make this fast. Before my mom comes home, she already thanked me for some other stuff. So, I'm just going to pierce your ears really fast, or as fast as I can. Don't worry, I have pierced people before. Also, don't mind my pink eyebrows. They were something I was experimenting with. But did you bring any earrings for you to wear? No. I told you to bring them. Okay, well, I have these. You can just pop them right in, and then maybe catch a bus or something to Spencer's or an Uber. And then, like, these are dangly. They do just like, you're not supposed to like insert these into your ears. These are supposed to be like just for looks, but the closest I have, and these parts are tapered at the end, so if like these don't fit, we can just like pop in these little things at the end. We're gonna have to improvise. Before we start, I'm just going to go ahead and sanitize my hands. You gotta make sure everything is very sterile, especially because I'm going to essentially be creating two wounds, open wounds, into your ears. So, just better to be on the safe side. Now, I'm just needing you, here you go. You can just take in these little clips and just clip back your hair while I get my marker. Okay, so I couldn't actually find a marker, but I do have a purple pen, and this should work just fine. So we're starting with this here. Okay, so I'm just going to take your head and just place that dot. Okay. Now I have these little pins. I'm just going to take one here. Don't worry, these are sterile. These have never been used. But here's the needle. So just look that way and don't move. I'm going to go ahead and just, there you go. And take the earring right here and just thread that through. Perfect. Now, can you turn to your other side and just, here, I'll take this other clip. Just, I'll take it back for you. I just gotta pull it back. There we go. And now back to the pen. And just, there we go. And I'm going to take a different needle just so we don't accidentally contaminate anything. Who knows, maybe there were germs on your other ear. You don't want those on this other ear. So I'm just going to take a new needle and just, there we go. And I'm just going to take the other earring and just thread that through, much like the other one. And, okay, maybe face towards me. Okay, let's just take out these clips right here, and do they feel okay? Okay, they look great. We shouldn't really leave those earrings into your ears for too long, so maybe we should go ahead and go to Spencer's or Hot Topic for actual jewelry. Okay, let's go. Hey, I saw you needed your lashes done. I got just the thing for you. Your lashes will never ever look this good again once I'm through with this. Oh, by the way, very Halloween-y. cheetah headband on. Anyway, besides the point, let's get to your lashes. So I think the first thing I want to do is just curl them. So just let me start with this eye. So just leave your eyes like open like this. So and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then this other eye. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So now got some CoverGirl Lash Blast Amplify Primer in neutral white. This is what I use for my Sanzu cosplay because like his lashes are so white, but this is way better in my personal opinion because it's not like stark white, it's more like really light blonde-ish. I'll show you. It's like a lot more of like a neutral white, and it's a primer. I never use it as a primer, but like it's a primer. So I'm just going to just have you blink when I tell you to. I'll start with this eye. So just blink, 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 blink. Just going to wiggle that on your bottom lashes. Need a bit more. Okay, so just this side, just blink, 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 and just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. It's like the Jason Derulo song, you know, like the cringy ass Jason Derulo song from like 2014, 2015. Just put that on your bottom lashes, and then let's see, I have 2 different mascaras here. They do serve a purpose, and I do use both on myself too. So the first one is the Wet n Wild Mega Volume Mascara in Very Black. So let's see. This is very used, as I'm sure you can probably tell. Okay, so I'm just going to put this eye, just blink, 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 blink. Just going to like kind of wiggle it on and just like make sure all of the white bits of the primer are covered. And then this other eye, so just blink, 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 and the bottom lashes. There we go. So now your lashes are looking very voluminous, which is what we want. That's what we like. Now, something that I have noticed with that mascara is that like it tends to be kind of clumpy. So what I use on myself and what I'm going to use on you is the LA Colors Bold Lash Mascara. And I'm not seeing a color on that, but I took this tiny little tube. And what this is going to do is just, it's going to like minimize the clumps that the previous mascara left. I definitely like this mascara more than the Mega Volume one. I should probably get another one of these soon. Okay, so once again, just going to have you blink on these. The best part about this one is like I don't have to worry about getting the product everywhere because that's what the previous one did. Now I just have to like focus on the clumps that the last one might have left behind. Okay. I think I left a few in here, so just okay. Oh yeah, your lashes are definitely looking a lot like very what's it called, like spidery. Very nice, very, very nice. But now, since there are 3 different products on them, I have my little dual-ended brush. It's clean, don't worry, it's just stained like this. But there's like a little spoolie on it that has absolutely no product on it. And I'm just going to kind of like comb this through your lashes. Make sure they're all like separated and not stuck together from all the products. This other eye. Excellent. So, can you just look right at me, like right at my nose, perhaps? Okay, now turn to the side. To the other side. Just blink a couple times. Does that feel good to you? When your lashes not too sticky, clumpy, whatever feeling, grossness? Excellent. I'm glad you came in for my very urgent lash care. Yeah, just to wash all this off, use whatever makeup remover that you already use. You might want to like pamper your lashes a bit more because of like all the products that I had to use. But other than that, you look great. Your lashes are looking absolutely beautiful. Now why don't you skedaddle, go show the world how beautiful and long and luscious your lashes are now. Right, have a good day. I'm so glad you wanted me to cut your hair. Yeah, I actually cut my own bangs occasionally. I need to do them again actually, but I've just been busy and depressed. Oh, by the way, did I tell you I was on new anxiety meds? Yeah, let me just start brushing your hair real quick and then I will tell you the story. I just have like this brush here. But I visited the doctor lately and she was the one that put me on Zoloft about a year ago, and ever since I got into college I started going back and forth on weekends, and then the Zoloft made me really sick, so I just decided to ask her if there was something different I could be on. She put me on Lexapro, and I've been taking that for about 2 weeks now. Can't really tell if it's working, but I don't know. I guess once I have been taking it for longer, I'll start seeing a difference. You have really nice hair, by the way. Is this dyed at all? Like,
specifically like box dyed or natural? Okay. This is actually my real color. Although I guess you can like slightly see where it used to be dyed. About a year ago, I had it dyed like blue and purple. I don't know, I went through a phase. 2020 changed me. And then 2021 and early 2022 was like just crazy. I want to re-dye it actually, or at least like go like black, because I think the brown looks weird on me, especially in the light where it looks like slightly blonde. And then my dad's ginger, so he gave me like the ginger undertones, so if I bleach it, it just looks weird. I'm gonna go ahead and get your bangs, by the way. Okay. I have my trusty pink scissors. They are craft scissors made for a duct tape kit I got in 5th grade. I have no idea what happened to that kit, but I kept the scissors and they still work just fine. This is actually what I use to cut my bangs, because like I've had them for so long, I'm just used to how they are. I'm gonna go ahead and cut your bangs. Do you want them like mine, like straight like this, or like the emo fringe, or... Okay, well, let me just... what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like kind of like taper down like that. Give you like the feathered out edges. So just trust me, I do this with my own hair, so and I've been doing this with my own hair since before I even got these. I first got like an emo fringe in I think 2016, and then I'd always like trim it because no one I knew around here at least could do it right. And then I got these bangs. So, and like I still trim these because they grow out so fast. I'm just gonna like take it like this. I'm gonna like feather out those edges. Okay. I'm just gonna like fluff it up a bit. That looks good. So I think to finish you off, I'm just gonna spray this It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Plus Keratin leave-in conditioner. Again, I use this for my own hair, although my college gave out like a gift package with a different one. I might start using that. I've used it like twice already, and that's like fine, but it smells weird. It smells like a tanning salon, actually. But this one smells better, in my opinion. Okay, so just maybe like close your eyes just in case. I'll try to like aim it away from your eyes, but I'm gonna like mush that in. Okay. See, like, doesn't it smell like nice? It smells like, I don't know. Maybe it just like brings me back to when I would like dye my hair. It smells like kind of like the vegan hair dye I used to use. But with that, I say you look really, really nice. I think this hairstyle really suits you. Yeah, like if you need like a trim or anything once this starts growing out, just feel free to let me know. I can like teach you how to do it yourself if you really want. well, with that, you can go be emo with me. Do you want to go to Hot Topic or Spencer's? There's a mall nearby. Cool, let's go.
I was so glad when you texted me and asked me to come do your makeup. Yeah, well, I know how difficult makeup can be, so I am more than happy to help you. I came mostly prepared. You did do your skincare and primed your face before I came, right? I asked you to. Okay, good. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start with concealer. This is totally your shade, not to worry, it's totally your shade. And I'm just going to kind of like dab it where you need it most, like a little dot under your eye, maybe like a little dot on the tip of your nose and around like your nostrils, little on your chin, forehead. Yeah, maybe just like a stripe down your cheeks. I don't do foundation. I haven't even worn foundation myself in like 6 years because it just always looks cakey to me. And it might just be my skin type, but you know, I don't even have like foundation. I haven't bought foundation in years. So, but to blend in that concealer, I have a little heart case. I'm just going to take one of my beauty blenders out of there and just kind of like dab at that concealer. Just like that. And you want to dab at it instead of rubbing, because one, it moves the product around, when with concealer you don't want it to move at all because you put it like directly where you wanted it to cover. But also it can like cause skin irritation, wrinkles, a whole bunch of stuff. So it's always just safer to just pat it in ever so gently. Okay. Now that is blended, I'm gonna put these back in my hard case. And I came with some loose translucent powder and some brushes. I would have preferred to travel with a like compact powder, and I know I have one, I just lost it somewhere. I'm gonna take this brush right here totally fine if some gets on the floor. At least this powder smells nice. I'm just going to gather some on the brush from the lid. And can you just like close your eyes real quick for me? I'm just gonna swirl this around. So what have you been up to lately? Yeah, watch any good shows? I've been on a Bridgerton kick lately. Oh my god. Yeah, all I've wanted to do for like the past 2 weeks is just watch Bridgerton. It's so good. It's like a lot of spice, but it's like so good if you're into like romance and history. Yeah, it actually got me back into writing, surprisingly. So
I've been like writing historical stuff just for fun the past few days. I haven't wanted to write in a while, so shout out to Bridgerton, I guess. It's been very fun. Okay. I think that's enough powder. A little does go a long way, especially with this kind. Now, on to contour, I'm gonna need a new brush for it. Let's do this one. And I have the Sursoul Sculpt palette. Just going to get some on my brush, and can you go like, yeah, maybe a bit more. So just keep going like, and I'm just gonna like carve out your cheeks. Yeah, just like that. This looks so good on you. This is such a good shade for you. Yeah, contour for me is so hard to do because of my, like, first of all, I'm insanely pale. Second of all, my undertones make it a bit hard to, I'm just gonna like go over your forehead a bit. It makes it a bit hard to like find good contour shades. I think I'm like a neutral taupe, I think. I'm gonna go like a bit under your chin right here. But yeah, like bronzers and stuff, that looks like awful on me. Excellent. Actually, I should not have closed that. I need to do your nose. I would have a tiny little brush here for that. And I'm just gonna kind of like carve out your nose. Not going too over dramatic, not trying to change the shape of it or like the look of like how it's shaped. Just kind of defining how your nose naturally is. Now we're done with the contour. And on to blush. This blush comes with a little fan brush, and yeah, blowing on the product is totally sanitary, don't worry. It's not, but I'm just gonna kind of like follow your cheek just slightly above where I did the contour. Just gotta brush that. Yeah, this blush is like really light and subtle, so it kind of works for everyone. There you go. I might do like a bit here under your chin and on your forehead, just a dab. I think it helps blend in everything nicer. And you know what? Do you want like, are you going for a natural look or do you want like extravagant? Natural, okay. Perfect. Can do. I'm going to take a little dome brush here and take my blush, and I'm just going to use that as eyeshadow. So close your eyes. I'm just going to kind of like swipe around your eyelid and blend it from your cheeks into your eye. Good, 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 good. The other eye. Yeah. Yeah, this is turning out so good right now. Your face was made to be my canvas with makeup. And now we're on to eyebrows. I'm just going to take this little spoolie and just kind of like fluff up your eyebrows. Yep. And just the other eye. Okay. And I have a pencil, a really thin pencil. It does have a spoolie at the end of it, but I find that like this brush, since it's so much thicker, it just like fluffs up the brows, and this one doesn't. So I prefer this one, but you know, this one looks nice for like my brows since they're so thin. Okay, and I'm just going to do some lines, like very natural brow hairs. Okay, and you want to like try to define the arch, but not like so like, you know, like harsh. Yeah, just very subtle, natural like brush strokes. You just want to like fill in your natural eyebrow. You don't want to go too over the top with it. Unless you're doing stage makeup for specific characters who have very distinct eyebrow shapes. But that's not what we're doing with you. Okay, I am going to take this thinner spoolie just to kind of blend out the product. I think this one's better for like blending out everything, and the other spoolie is better for like the fluffing of your brows. But now that your brows are done, and we've already done what essentially was your eyeshadow with the blush, we're gonna move straight on to eyeliner. And we're just gonna do a very simple line along your lash line, very thin, very small, very dainty, and the tiniest, teeny tiniest swoop for a cat eye. Just gonna kind of like swoop up and do a little point. Your other eye, the line, and a little swoop up for the cat eye. Perfect. And on to the mascara. So just, can you go ahead and blink for me? Blink, 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 blink. Okay. Get a bit more on here and just blink, 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 blink. And once again, I'm just going to kind of like try not to blink now, so I can just go on your bottom lashes and just zigzag. Just kind of zigzag a little bit of product on there and zigzag the tiniest amount of product on there, so you can at least tell that your lashes, your bottom lashes, are there. Finally, for our subtle makeup, we have Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is essentially just going to be like a chapstick, and this is the gummy bear scent, so it smells insanely good. But here's the little pot. And it comes with a little spatula. Let me just open that for you and get our little spatula out and just get the tiniest little glob on there. And can you just like pat your lips? Okay. I'm just gonna glide that on. Just gotta like slap that on. Okay, and let me just like tap that really quickly. And you can just go like, I might actually put some on me now too. Maybe I got like a bit too much. I look so weird putting on chapstick, but like we actually need a bit more. And this stuff is so good. Yeah, it was like kind of expensive for chapstick, but it was like worth the hype. The brand isn't the best, but the product is really good. If only Laneige as a brand was better. Let me just, I like to keep mine in the box, just like, because it just, I don't know, it does something for me. But as you can probably tell on me, it gives like a little sheen, and it smells like gummy bears. It's so good. But now that we have done your makeup, I have to set it with the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. Okay, and can you just close your eyes? I'm just going to spray this, and I do not want to get it in your eyes. Yeah, and it doesn't smell too bad either. It just kind of like fan it dry. But with that, your makeup is done. Yeah, you look so good. It like really, with such a natural look, it just kind of enhances what you already have. So like your cheekbones, your lips, your nose, your eye shape, it just really like enhances it, and it looks so good. So I will leave you to do whatever you needed to do with your makeup done. Thank you for being my canvas.